What's going on, kids? How you doing? Hello. Ooh. Ah, there it is. I was thinking it would take all night to file my taxes, and instead, it didn't take me all night, but it did make me incredibly angry. Oh god, I hate doing my taxes so fucking much. Hey, so, we took extra money from you. Okay. Would you like it back? Yes. Okay. Well, we understand that you'd like it back. You're gonna need to file to get it back. Okay. Can I know exactly how much extra you took? No. Okay. Are you definitely gonna give me the extra amount you took back? Well, only if you ask for it. Okay. Alright, cool. What's the best way to do this? Well, you can file it for yourself, but if you get it wrong, we'll throw you in jail. Okay. You can go to a tax place that specializes in this, but they will take most of what we took from you unlawfully in the first place for themselves. All right. Or you can use TurboTax, and they'll still take way too fucking much of it. Ah, okay. All right. So TurboTax is the electronic thing, right? Yes. And it's the one where I basically do it all myself, but it's on guide rails, so like I can't fuck it up. But no one else really needs to help me because it's basically a program, right? Yes. Okay. And how much will that cost me? $129. Okay, all right, $129. That's cool. About how much should I be getting back? Oh, I don't know, something around some odd dollars. Okay, that's more than $129. Can I just pay for the TurboTax with my tax return? Oh yeah, sure, you can do that. You can pay for your TurboTax with your tax return if you're willing to pay an extra $40 convenience fee. That doesn't sound very convenient. No, it's not. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not gonna do that, so I'll just pay out of pocket, I guess, because fuck it. Okay, cool. Now, would you like your return as soon as we can get it back to you, or are you okay with us waiting 4 extra weeks for no fucking reason? I'd like it back as soon as you could get it back to me, please. Okay, that'll be an extra $35. Never mind, I'm fine with waiting. Oh, okay, all right. Well, then it'll be an extra 4 weeks. Okay, well, would you like me to fuck myself, or are you... Well, we're already fucking you, sir. We're making you do taxes, so... Fuck, I hate taxes so much. Dear sweet lord. Please abolish the IRS. I understand many greater men than me have talked about it, but please, for the love of God, abolish the IRS. I am so tired. Literally the worst. All right, schedule 1 had an update. Oh yeah, Gorilla Streams, baby. Hey, like I said yesterday, if I finished my errands, I'd try for an impromptu stream, so why not? So we had an update. Apparently it added a couple more features. A friend of mine suggested a mix I should try, but he said it wasn't for customers, it's for me. So maybe I'll make it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm planning on getting high on my own supply, you know, but... I was also thinking about maybe establishing a storage facility in the Chinese food restaurant, you know? Maybe just to store excess product, I'm not sure yet. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we got messages. 5 Granddaddy Purple, 355. Counter offer. I'm gonna try and do more counter offers now. Oh, another thing he apparently changed. Jars stack up to 20 now. Isn't that nice? I like that. So jar product stacks up to 20. And jars stack up to 20. Also, a friend of mine told me something really neat about the packing station that I didn't know. As soon as this guy's done using it, at least. Peter File. Haven't heard from you in a while. We're still going to be scheduling things at night. Okay, so apparently, if you go to the packing machine, right, and you click this arrow, you can actually unpackage product. So you can unpackage product. I did not know that. So that's good to know. Motherfucker, I swear, I'm using this, you son of a bitch. I swear to God. I love Peter's Minecraft videos. Oh God, no. No, please. I know it's a canon event, but no. All right. And it should also be going over here, right? Let me verify that you're going to be going to both places. Packing station to large storage rack. Packing station to large storage rack. Yeah, so he should be going to both places. Good shit. All right. Do we need anything today? We're good on those, and we're good on those, and if you shove me around one more time, I'm going to shoot you in the head. Alright, so the mix my friend told me to try was a mix of Granddaddy Purple, because he said I'm already making that, so that's good. He said it's a mix of Granddaddy Purple, some Tylenol, and an energy drink. Well, no, he said there's a specific order, but I honestly don't know how that works. Counter offer for Greg here. George Green, my man. 7 for 510, counter offer. We're going to be doing counter offers more often, I think. I haven't been really leveraging those very often. Alright, let's go ahead and mix up something good here. There's a weird click. What's going on, Chloe? I would like 20 of those. And I think it was paracetamol is the Tylenol, so 20 of those. All right. Wow, my phone's blowing up. All right. 220 for 3. Let's see. 6. 180 counter offer. 10, 10, 10. Man, we getting a whole bunch of late night deals today. I'm liking this round number of 5. That's great. I have a lot of people telling me that I'm wrong still about the DMC show, and I'm just sitting here like, my brother in Christ. Did we even watch the same show? The show that turned Lady into the traitor, the show that absolutely fucking dunked Dante and nerfed his power. Are you kidding me? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. Damn, that's a lot of deals. That is a lot of deals. Alright, let's get some mixing done, shall we? We're gonna use some Primo stuff for this, I think. We don't really have any other customers we can recruit right now. We have a potential dealer, but that's gonna take time. We're gonna need to build ourselves up with other people, so I'm not gonna push the potential dealer so much. Okay, we still have a mixing station, so we're gonna go ahead and use that mixing station real quick. And you just cannot put anything outside, huh? Okay, alright, that's fair, I guess. There's just nowhere fun to put this, is there? Alright, so we're gonna toss in Granddaddy Perp and energy drinks. Alright, this is gonna be the first mix, and we'll see how the second mix turns out. He says it's supposed to help me, but I haven't really mixed any drugs for personal effects. I didn't realize there were any that could do that, honestly. Like, the only effects I've seen have been, like, turning people black? Which I don't know how that would benefit me when it comes to gameplay, but alright, I'll give it a shot. 290. Let's see... 120, 240. I really don't like how it just drops these at your feet. I think that's kind of goofy. But I think our weed business is just humming along really nicely here, so we're almost ready to branch out to meth. Strawberry Shart. Munchies and Athletic. Strawberry Common Strawberry Shart, okay. Jesus. Where's Strawberry Queef? That'll be the next stage. The next stage will be Strawberry Queef. Oh yeah, baby. You know it. Strawberry fucking Queef. It would be nice if you could take these bags and put them into your inventory instead of having to weirdly pick them up. Yeet. Yeet. And yeet. Miss Ming! Sorry, you're also getting a counteroffer. Oh my god, it still fit. Even though that definitely wasn't going to fit with the lid open. I guess it just vanishes when you close it. Thank you. Cash for trash, you know? Cash for trash. Okay, so then we're gonna mix Strawberry Shart with paracetamol. Natris, what's going on, buddy? Hello. Are you home from college temporarily, or are you just home from college for today? No, it's Seema Tall. What's wrong with you? So let's find out what this special mix will be, because I honestly don't know. And once we get this cooking, we actually need to... We can place an order, actually. Let's place an order. Let's place an order for delivery from Dan's. Let's get some jars. They now come in stacks of 20. So, let's see. 80 and 80. Sounds good. Destination... Bungalow. Place order. So that'll be here shortly-ish. Alright, let's see what this made. He was telling me it was pretty good, so let's find out. Granddaddy Fuel. Sneaky, athletic, anti-gravity. What the fuck is anti-gravity? Hold on. Probably gonna rename that. Jesse Waters. I don't trust you, Jesse. I don't know what it is. I just don't trust you. Behind taco ticklers. Alright. Anti-gravity. Natris have ducated. Anti-gravity. What is that? Is that what it sounds like, I wonder? Okay, Granddaddy Fuel. I don't know if we're going to name this Granddaddy Fuel. What do we want to name this? So apparently it's going to make me sneaky. Going to make me athletic. I guess that... What would athletic mean? Maybe I just move faster? I don't fucking know. And anti-gravity. Maybe I'll be able to, like, jump higher or something. I'm not sure. Let me just toke up and try and run from the cops real quick. Granddaddy Fuel. Let's see. What do we want to name this? This will be the Old Man Riz. That's the name of my organization. This seems pretty good. But we'll call this the Old Man Riz. Yeah. Alright, mix these together. So this was a combination of energy drink and paracetamol, apparently, and Granddaddy Purple. Is there a Warframe that messes with gravity? Several, actually, I believe. And one way or another. Okay. But this is unpackaged, so we need to package this real quick. My god, move out of my way. Hey, yo, fuck off, okay? Stop! Get the fuck out of my way, you piece of garbage! Why does he keep doing that? Oh, they tell you, good help is hard to find. Okay, so can I use this? Okay, I can use this. All right. Oh, let's find out what it does, I guess. Yeah, I told him to work there, but not while I was working there. That's different. He's getting in my fucking way. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm fast as fuck, boy. What is this? I can jump so high. And for so long. And I'm so fucking fast! What is this? Oh, this is amazing. That's what this is. Become Warframe. Yo, I was able to jump on top of the bus thing. Yo. I can jump on top of my fucking house. I can literally leap buildings with a single bound. What kind of fucking pot lets you do that? What is this? Yo, that changes everything. What the fuck do I have to be afraid of cops for now? What is this? Okay, yeah, this is for me. I'm not selling it to anyone. This is mine. I'm not in his way. I own this place. Get out of here. Okay, so we... Okay, and I can hear the heartbeat. The heartbeat must be like the status effect currently in effect. Okay. You are taking your sweet fucking time there, my dude. I need to use... Why can he use the packing station when I'm using it, but I can't use the packing station when he's using it? Move the fuck out of my way, I swear to God, I'm gonna club... I can't club him. I'm going to stab you if you don't move the fuck out of my way. Boing, boing. I think this is faster than my skateboard. What the fuck? I'm glowing. Weed does not do this to people. Oh my God, the anti-gravity effect happens when I'm on my skateboard too. Skateboard! Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Alright, we gotta start doing our deals for the night. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Okay, I actually have to get enough stuff. Jump a cop and run? I might. I'm gonna toke up fresh. Like, I'm gonna get a fresh toke. And then, I'll jump a cop and then see how fast I can get away from him. On foot, mind you. Oh, hey. We got our deliveries for the day. Alright, let's do some packing. There's no way the police don't know about this operation, and the fact that I haven't had to offer them any protection money is, like, telling. I think that might be a feature that the dev needs to add, just having to pay off protection money to the cops, because they know exactly what you're fucking doing. Okay, Granddaddy Perp. Alrighty, we've got jars of blue. Let's go ahead and grab a stack and a half of baggies of purple. And I think we'll be good. How am I doing on... Okay, gonna need more fertilizer. I should probably buy more seeds before the night ends, but for now... Suppose we should unload this van, meaning that we should probably just put things in places until we're done, right? So let's, I try and avoid the cops, so I honestly don't think I'll need the old man Riz pack, but, we'll see, we'll see. I shouldn't need it. That's 16, that's 17. I think it's 17 over here. Put all of that in here for now, including my special weed. So apparently the things that were added were a pawn shop and a specialty store and a couple other things that he said people could just find, so We'll see if we can maybe find any of those other special things that he was talking about, but we'll also check out the pawn shop and, I think it was a boutique? We'll check those out tomorrow. Okay, so this is fully stacked. So 80 jars, 80 baggies, fills up the shelf. Good shit. Alright, we'll keep that on us pretty much at all times now if we need to run somewhere. Take this and that and this and that. Actually, no, we don't need purple jars. We're good without purple jars. So the night's going to happen in 2 phases. Phase 1, we're going to take our stuff out to the customers. Phase 2, we're going to restock our suppliers with Granddaddy Perp. My man George, hello, how are you doing, my guy? Here is a jar, and here are 2 bags. There you go, bud. You have yourself a good night. There are usually cops right up here. I think instead of having static, like, polices, it should be patrols all night. I feel that that would spice things up a little more. Peter, Mr. File, hello. You, oh no, this is Old Man Riz. We don't want to give him any of that. You lay your hand on a child, and I'm going to burn you alive. I just want to let you know that. That's a really unfortunate name you got there, but I'll try and not hold it against you, you know? There you go, bud. There you go. I'll try and not hold it against you, but that is a really unfortunate name, man. You just left cans of motor oil in the street? Jesse also weirds me out a little bit. No one up here, huh? That's weird, because usually that's where people are. Oh, hey, that's new graffiti, I think. I didn't recognize that before. Ma'am? You're welcome. Somebody on the basketball court. Well, actually, in the construction site. Miss Ming, hello. How you doing? My favorite customer. There you go. Cheers, cheers. What's going on, Sam? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get you 3 of this good stuff, yeah? There you go, buddy. And have yourself a good night. I might start scheduling more deals during the day, just because this feels a little cheesy, you know? Geraldine, what is going on? A jar and 2 baggies. Some granddaddy for a, granddaddy. You look old as fuck, dude. Alright. And there's one more this way, apparently. Let's take care of that real quick. Can't be at the construction site, because we already took care of the construction site. If he touches a child, give him the Juarez 5-finger discount. I will discount his 5 fingers off of his hand before I end his fucking life. I think that's one of the things, like, upon learning it about the US prison system, it filled my heart with glee. Learning that, like, anyone who touches or assaults a child ever does not live long in prison means that even the most hardened, disgusting criminals don't put up with that shit and will absolutely do everything they can to root out that evil and destroy it. And you know what? That fills my heart with joy. I'm glad. I am glad that your typical bog standard prisoner does not tolerate the existence of a pedophile. That's a good thing. But murder is wrong, Riz. You see, it's only murder if it's another human being, and are pedophiles really human? Would you go so far as to say that? Because I fucking wouldn't. Oh no, my thing's doing the thing again, so I can't actually see any kind of activity. Hold on. Hold on, new person. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. I don't know why it does this every now and then. Activity feed. There it is. Hey Jay, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, Jay Kane. Hello. Welcome. Boop, 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 boop. This definitely isn't the exact place I was jumped by a fucking junkie last time. I'm definitely not paranoid this time. We'll cut through here. I can hear the beep beep of their radios outside, the bastards. Oh man, okay, alright, there's one here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, alright, we're gonna try this out. It's supposed to make me sneaky. Let's see how it works. Get some of that good shit. Yeah! Oh my god, they can't see me. The cops can't fucking see me. Oh, this is amazing. Wee. He can jump on top of buildings. And then this dealer, this junkie scum, he just jumped clean over a goddamn building. It's the wildest thing I've ever seen. I ain't catching that. Imagine in real life if weed gave you fucking superpowers. Would there be anyone who wouldn't take it at that point? I mean, to be absolutely honest, like, these are pretty tame superpowers, but in reference to, like, IRL, these are pretty fucking strong. Like, usually they'd be able to spot me from there, but now they can't. Wee. Parking garage. What's going on, Greg? There you are, Greg. So yeah, now that I know you can actually unpack product at the packing table, that's gonna change everything. Because now it doesn't matter if I just, like, stuff it all into jars. If I need to break it down for something else later, I can just break it down. So storage just got a lot simpler. Because you can stack 20 jars of product. What's going on, Kevin? How you doing? Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kev. There you go. There's your jar. There's your jar. Godspeed, my man. Godspeed. Oh, this shit is amazing. What is this? I want to see top speed. I want to see top speed. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. How fast can we go? Really fucking fast. So we've got what amounts to a hoverboard now. We can leap tall buildings in a single bound, and we are faster than most cars. Cops didn't even get a chance to notice us. We're just that fast now. Aw, they won't let me grind on the rail. Oop. Okay. Okay, weed wore off. So it lasts for about 2 to 3 minutes. Got it. So I'm guessing sneaky reduces the detection radius of cops or something like that. And then anti-gravity is self-explanatory, and athletic just lets me run a lot faster. Alright, get the cash from you. What's in your inventory? You have a lot. You still have Sleepy Joe Kush, Jesus. Okay, so you're offloading my inferior product right now, which I'm fine with. You can keep that. We need to go this way. Right, Benji lives at the hotel. Benji, I can put you up in a better place, just saying. You don't need to live out of the motel. Okay, and you are also offloading my Sleepy Joe Kush and inferior Granddaddy Purple. So I'm actually fine with that, and I'm going to give you the last of this jar here, because I figure that works out. Alright, things we need to do. We need to call in a seed drop, or at least call in a meeting for seeds. We need to go ahead and call in for some fertilizer, because I think we're running at least a little low on those. We need to pay everyone, because I have a day's wages in there, but I like having 2 days' wages in there. Alright, so let's check this. Let's see, so we'll order 15 fertilizer, and let's see, that's 13 there. 15 plus 14 is 29. Oh, right, and I need some more, now soil's good. Okay, so that's 29 fertilizer. We'll go 8 extra long life soil. And that's all the legitimate stuff I can order. Everything else needs to be ordered through my dealer, so let's go ahead and contact him real quick. Meet up. Mayor's house for the next 6 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to the mayor's house, grab some of that stuff. Mayor's house is... right over there. I'm tempted to just puff some old man Riz and try and make it that way, but I'm gonna save that for when I really need it to like avoid the cops. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of dealing soon in the docks and downtown area, and I imagine the police are a lot more prevalent there. Go fuck yourself, officer. I'm surprised there aren't cops stationed around City Hall. That's where I'd expect to find them, to be absolutely honest. Albert, my man, how you doing? Access delivery bay. What's up, what's up, what's up, Granddaddy Perp? You should be good with just 20 of those, right? Let's get 30. Good to do business with you, sir. Alright, we need to head to the laundromat. Do some money laundering real quick. We have 10K on us right now. I cannot remember for the life of me just how much the other property was. I want to say it was 20K, so I'm probably not close yet. There's a laundromat. That's what I was looking for. Alrighty. Launder. 2K. Confirm. I forgot that I stored some strawberry cum in here. Totally forgot. Alright. Maybe I want to stop by the clothing stores to see what they have. You know, just to see. Got our weed seeds and all that good shit. Let's stop in here, see if they have anything else, anything else that maybe was added in the update. Weaponry. Melee. Machete. Ranged. Alright, so nothing new. Oh, but I can afford a gun now. Or I can get a gun because I'm the proper whatchamahoosit for a gun. So that's cool. That's fucking sweet. Oscar, what's going on? Hey, I can get drying racks now. Nice. Brick press. Industrial press used to squish stuff into bricks. Oh, that's cool. So I will need a lab oven, a chemistry station, some phosphorus, some acid, and some pseudo. So I think we turn the place above the yeah, we can take the place above the Chinese food restaurant and turn that one into a meth lab. And then we'll go to the motel room, and I think we'll fill that with drying racks so that we can have some product drying there because yeah, it improves their quality. So drying racks, let's say we get I'm trying to remember the layout of the motel room so I don't buy too many. 6. Thank you. And we can go ahead and leave through this side door here. This should be the one that's closer to home, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I tell you, it was a game changer when I found out that those side doors open. I was seeing if this part opened as well, but it doesn't. Or maybe it does, but only if you have a car. Hey, maybe that's what cars are good for. Mass moving of product and just being able to go places and park and not have to have it all in your pockets, you know? Right. Dealers. Okay. So you're still running through my Sleepy Joe. You are also still running through my Sleepy Joe. Got it. Okay. Well, not much I could do about that. They've got to take care of that product on their own, you know? Wow, the second van is now here. Okay. Let's see. There's that. There's that. That. These midnight delivery drivers are absolutely fucking bamboozled while I've got a gaggle of people out here and I just keep ordering a shit ton of fertilizer. Either I'm a terrorist or I'm making drugs. It's one of the two. There is no real in between for ordering this quantity of fertilizer, is there? Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fill that one. Fill that one. Okay, we ordered 4 extra seeds that we didn't need to, but we'll go ahead and just put those... Ranchon. Okay, so let's go ahead and just grab a whole bunch of... Granddaddy Perp. And I swear I had another packing station. We'll take the lesser packing station over to the motel, and we will go ahead and turn that into a drying area because there's no room here. We might as well use all the room we have. Since we own the motel, we might as well use it. Because she's not really charging me weekly for it, so might as well, right? I think maybe that's a design oversight. At some point they might start charging you by the week, since that was originally what she told me for the hotel. Okay, drying rack. Oh, it's Q and E to rotate. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'll need trash bags if I want to deal with that. But for now, use drying rack. Okay, so I will have to unpack that. And I can't empty that because it has trash in it. Okay. I need to go and get a trash bag from my other place real quick. Might as well drop some of this here while I'm here. And you can't put anything in front of the door. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so we've got a low-level packing station here. Got that in the output. We can unpack. Nice. Okay. We can take this drying rack and put there. Okay, and then this just takes time to dry. Got it. And I can actually put 20 in here at the same time. Okay. So I can turn my product super high quality. That's what the hotel room's going to be used for. It's going to be used for product improvement. Yeah, let's say that. Because we already have them on purple tier. If I was looking at the drying rack, right, gold tier is right above that. But I don't have any room at home for that, so we're just gonna have to use what space we have. Maybe if we had some giant space, like a space that's as big as the warehouse or some shit like that, we'd be able to set up the drying racks in the same location. However, for now we don't have that, so we're just gonna make do with what we got. Drop the Granddaddy perp there. No, I had trash bags. There's one. There's my trash bags. That's what I was looking for. The gravel just slows you down way too much, I think. I do think that he needs to change from stationary police to actual patrols. I feel that that would make things a little more interesting. Okie dokie. Now, go ahead and put that away. Alright. Get the unpacking station. It's still on early access, so I imagine he eventually will. Yeah, no, I kind of figure. But for an early access game, holy shit, there's a lot here. Honestly, I didn't need to bring any more weed with me, did I? Yeah, so that's going to shift it over to gold territory, which I imagine is, like, probably the best territory, unless there's one above that that you can only get through, like, certain mixes or whatever. But it doesn't give me a definite time on drying, so I'm thinking you could actually create a whole bunch of really shit weed and then just have it dry from red all the way to gold if you're willing to waste enough time. So you're able to dry a whole stack at once. Okay, so this place is now improving the quality of my marijuana, which is good. We'll go ahead and do this a couple more times just to... We're gonna have stuff in the input sector there. So that I can come back, grab product, and then just put the next one in. God, for an early access game, there's so much here. And it's a one-man crew. That's wild. But I think 6 might have been an odd number, but it fits, so... Just realized there's a ceiling fan. I was like, what the fuck is that out of the corner of my eye? Okay, so now we have the super high quality product being generated here. We can take back what we have in our pockets. We need to buy stuff to make a legitimate actual meth lab. Damn it, there's another trash can here. Meaning we're gonna need another trash bag. Ugh. That's fine. This is fine. I am okay with the events as they're currently occurring. I should have enough room in here to create meth, I think. Chemistry station, oven, probably a packing station as well. And a couple shelves. Shelves I'll need to buy from the general store, so I'm going to need to wait till the morning for that. Which makes sense. Actually, that was bothering me. 1 second. Let me... Is one eye slightly... One eye is slightly smaller than the other. I don't even know how that happened. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to live with it. Bip. I told the creator of this that I promised that I was going to use it as irresponsibly as possible, and I meant it. Okay. What's going on, Edward? How you doing, buddy? Hello. Beep. Okay. So we need some trash bags. 1 trash bag, to be clear. Bag up the trash at the other place. Get rid of that garbage can. And we can buy our oven and stuff because we need to proceed with the quest. I imagine meth is more high dollar, but I really wanted to optimize my weed farm so that I have something bringing in solid money, because I imagine meth is a financial investment more than anything else. So how much are those going to run me? So... $750, 1,000, 1,000, that's 2,000. And then 40 and 40. Huh? Schedule update? What do you mean schedule update? Eh? I don't remember saying anything about a schedule update. Last Schedule 1 stream, I was talking about a schedule update, but not this one. Oh, the game update. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my update. Brain hurt? Yeah. No, the game update added a whole bunch of new stuff. Apparently, there's a pawn shop now. There's another store now. Apparently, I haven't been there yet because it's nighttime. Okay, so we're gonna do some orders real quick and some storage management. Okay, so deliveries, general illegal supplies. Okay. Okay, you can order general illegal supplies, but you can't order, like, big stuff. Well, that answers that question. Why are there 2 hardware stores? I've never been to Handy Hanks at all. No, the game got updated. Yeah, the game got updated, man. That is correct. I hear you. What? What? Fine, follow me. I need to grab it, you motherfucker. I've already given you something for tonight. Are you fucking kidding me? The life you save may be your own. The fuck out of my face, you piece of garbage. You come to my house at 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning with the balls to ask me for shit, and then you don't like my prices? Is that right, huh? You're lucky your body's incorporeal when I get too close to it. Otherwise, I would gut you. What? You're smarter than the last guy, I'll give you that. Dumbass. Come to my house. Come to my house and spill coffee grounds in my Keurig. How fucking dare you? By the 9, he's tweaking! Yes. You don't get to show up, ask for product, and when I toss you a jar, you're like, oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too expensive. Motherfucker, you came here at 4 in the goddamn morning. You'll take what you can get or you'll be gutted by my machete. Alright? That's just how that is. And I got 2 tweakers coming at me at the same time. Usually only get that when you're paying your prostitutes in meth. Fuck. Okay, take out the trash. Go ahead and remove the trash can. Alright, so yeah. We'll go ahead and get some meth stations in here and hire a chemist, meaning we'll also need a bed. You believe that shit? In the middle of the night, too. Local crackhead smokes too much, turns into Dr. Manhattan. That's the Old Man Riz pack here. I actually made that. I made that shit, man. Hey, what's going on? I don't care if you're unconscious. I'm gonna make sure you never bother anyone ever again. Fuck you, man. Dismember him with a machete, drop him into the middle of the street to send a message. You know how it be. That's just business, man. That's just business. Okay, now let's supplement the pay. You have 2 days pay. You have 2 days pay. You have 2 days pay. Does everyone already have 2 days pay? And I just didn't realize it? And you have 2. Okay, so everyone has 2 days pay already. Well, then we are good. Alright. I think I can put this away. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that away. We don't really need that at the moment. So, tomorrow, we need to go and buy storage solutions. We need to hit the warehouse to get some acid, phosphorus, and then lab oven and a chemistry station. But I want to have storage solutions in place before I start that, so time for tomorrow. Damn. Hustler 3, baby. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, my laundering operation is done. Got it. Okay. He's still dead on the street? Nah, he probably woke up and walked away. I don't think you can permanently kill NPCs, because that other tweaker that I put into the ground, he was buying from me the next day, so... You probably can't get rid of them. Unfortunately. We're already getting messages for shit. Okay, we need to hit the hardware store. The game's kind of lagging. I wonder if it's because of so much trash in the streets. That might be it, honestly. It's the only reason I can think of. Because it's not very graphically intensive, so it's probably the entity count it's having trouble with. Head on over to Dan's Hardware real quick. What is going on, Dan the man? How you doing, my guy? What's poppin'? What's cracking? How's it hanging? Okay, so we need 2 large storage. You can buy a pre-owned toilet? That's hilarious. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Add those to my cart. Alright, we need... What else do we need? Probably... I mean, probably a level 2 packing station. Nah, we don't really need that. We need a bed, though. We definitely will need a bed for the new guy. I want to say everything else that we can really get right now is illegal, and thus has to be got after hours. Yeah, it seems good. Okay, let's see here. I need to contact Shirley. Shirley Watts. That's where she's located, okay. New free DLC for Vampire Survivor today. I will never finish the game at this point. There's too much, man. There's too much in Vampire Survivor sometimes. Alright. Order a dead drop. We'll get some pseudo. We'll get 10 pseudo. Oh, okay. We can't order that much. We'll get the maximum amount we can get. Should be ready in 3 hours. Alright, we got a message. Who's messaging me? I guess I'll just need to keep ordering from Shirley so that I can start meeting her in person. Okay, I'm raising my prices. I think it's time. My product is quality enough. I can raise my prices a little. Let's go 75. Hey man, we're in a recession. I can't help it. You guys are just gonna have to deal. They were already paying that much anyway. But now I shouldn't need to cross deal as much with it costing that much. Okay, let's drop off some of our starter supplies over here. Okay, so we've got our storage racks. Okay, so we've got our storage there. And we'll have one of our beds right here. And then I'm thinking chemistry oven, chemistry station, lab oven, and packing station. So we'll probably need a handler here as well, just so they can move stuff around. Hold on. Settings. I was gonna see if they're... Okay, console. Alright. View commands. Clear trash. Okay, we're gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Clear trash. We'll see if that fixes the sort of lagginess I've been getting. Oh, that's already running much better. Cleared out all the trash. It's already looking much better. Good shit. All right. Because it was impacting performance, I'm willing to use the menu for that. You didn't expect to honestly be able to finish Vampire Survivors, did you? Like, at this point, there's too much. There's way too much. Like, they've added so much that they've had a legitimate crossover with Castlevania at this point. Which I imagine the devs were absolutely ecstatic with, considering that was the inspiration. But, dude, alright, you gotta check this out, Aylward. Aylward, check this shit out. This is the Old Man Riz pack. Alright? You just take a couple puffs of that. Oh wait, did it actually? Oh, it didn't take. You have to finish the smoking animation. Alright, you take a couple puffs of that, all of a sudden you can run like twice as fast. Check this out. I can practically fly. Gravity doesn't affect me. This is so stupid. Look how fast I can just run around and basically b-hop. Shit's amazing. Drop is ready. Grab it. North exterior wall of the arcade. Who needs to worry about fences and all that shit? Conveniently located right next to my home base here. Go ahead and drop the pseudo here. Okay, Shirley, I want to order another dead drop of pseudo. Oh, right. I gotta pay you off first. Where's your thing on the map? Where's Shirley's? Just across from the hotel? Alright. Holy shit, this is amazing. Look at this nonsense. This is stupid. I can b-hop. Okay, it's behind the warehouse. Got it. Shirley Watts. So you can give them a little extra money. Got it. Okay. Boing, boing, boing. Catch me if you can, officer. Catch me if you fucking can, baby. Nah, I don't think so. All right, we're testing this. We're testing just how fast can I get away from the cops? They can't see me. Just jumped clear over the fucking river. Yo, this weed's amazing. This weed's fucking amazing. I honestly think that weed's faster than the skateboard. I might just use that to get around. Nah, I'm not gonna use that to get around. I feel it'll kind of like undermine the whole ground level thing this game's going for, so I'm not gonna do that, but the weed's pretty fucking amazing. Laundromats over here. I can afford the post office when I get to 10,000, I believe. Okay, cargo pants. Jorts, oh, abhorrent abomination. Nice. Overalls, okay. Fingerless gloves, classic, okay. Pork pie hat. Oh, God. Say my name. At least let me out before you close. Okay, I've noticed I increased my prices so people aren't buying as much, so let's tone it back down to 70. What do you guys think? We'll go 70. List for sale for 70. Or am I already pushing the limit, do you think? I might be. I might be pushing the limit already. So I may have to drag it down a little bit below 70. Because there's the base value of something, and then there's how much you can increase it to, you know? Alright, products. Okay, now we've got our orders coming in again. Got it. Alright, behind the supermarket. And then tonight we'll go ahead and buy our primary meth equipment and we will make our foray into fucking making meth. Oh, Jesus. This doesn't seem suspicious to you at all, officer? He says no. How do I equip sunglasses? Because my inventory is full. How do I equip this shit? Because I've got no room for my pseudo now. Guess I'm just gonna have to drop stuff off. Okay. How do you equip things? Ah, character. Okay. 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 Alright. Nice. Now I can go get my pseudo. At night, under the cover of darkness, he becomes Weed Man! Hey, yo, what's up? 6 for 510? I'll take that deal. Six for 510? Yeah, that's a fair deal. Thought that was a police car for a second. Wander. Confirm. Okay, my superpowers have worn off. Alright, so what do we need while we're here? We need acid, phosphorus, a lab oven, and a chemistry station. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the two big items first. So one of those. One of those. Actually, let's just get furniture for this first visit, because we'll need another bed in that place if we're going to get a handler in there as well. Or maybe a cleaner as well. I'm assuming the sweatshop is the area right above the Chinese food place. Deal.
Huh. Ah.
Alright, I need to put... Oh, you can only have one employee there at once? Oh, shit. Yeah, because the sweatshop is a smaller place. That makes sense. Okay, so with the sweatshop, and you know what's weird? Using that weed and then having its effects wear off, the game feels entirely different. You go from being able to, like, run like the Flash and leap tall buildings with a single bound to, you know, kind of slow. How you guys doing over here? How you doing? How was your day? Was it productive? I certainly hope so. Yeah, your day's looking pretty fucking productive to me. Good shit. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff over at the other place. So you can only have what I have there now, just one chemist. But I imagine it would be more useful to have a chemist working with meth than it would be to have the handler and all that. So I'm just gonna have to work with what I got when it comes to everything else. You must be the chemist. Hello, Elizabeth. Let's get you set up. Assign bed. Okay, so a lab oven, a chemistry station. We can probably put something here along the back wall as well, but not that. Wow, beds are 3 wide, really? Okay. I'll need to order more pseudo. Want to make sure we're nice and stocked up. Oh, okay. Any cash you pay them overwards goes towards your next debt. Got it. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. So hers is over by the warehouse anyway, right? So we might as well just go and pay off the debt. So I raised my prices as an experiment and it did not work out. So I'm guessing I'm bumping the limit on the quality or on the amount that I can sell or the amount that I can upsell that weed just in the app itself. I can do the rest of my upselling on foot, but I'm not able to upsell just in the app any further than I already have pushed it. Okay, order another dead drop. Okay, we can order a little more since we paid her a little more in advance. And eventually Shirley should see us as friendly enough to, Jesus Christ. Yeah, follow me. Follow me. I gotta go home. I don't have any product on me, so you're just gonna have to, wait till we get there. Okay, and you're not somebody who's ordered from me tonight, so if somebody doesn't order from you because your prices are too high, they might just accost you in the middle of the night and ask you for some shit. Got it. Okay. Alright, makes sense, I guess. Jesus. Godspeed, Peggy. Godspeed. Okay, so we need to... If I hadn't been accosted by her, I could just buy it now, but we need to buy acid and phosphorus. Okay. Let's get some product. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 4... So I need 3 jars. Let's just take a whole stack. 3 jars. Yeah, let's take a whole stack of baggies too. Fuck it, right? Might as well. We'll go by the hotel. It's the only way to travel. Wee. You know what it reminds me of? Prototype. Why does this remind me of Prototype? Okay, so we're going to need some phosphorus. Alright. Let's go get our stuff, shall we? Miss Ming, hello! God, I'm high. Cops couldn't even see me mid-jump. That's pretty impressive. Alright, we're pretty close to being friendly with her, but not quite yet. Okay, bud, what I need from you is... I imagine these come in stacks of 10, right? I would think they'd come in stacks of 10. Let's go ahead and get... Oof, I just realized how full my inventory is. Because that fucking extra bed I bought. God. Let's put our extra bed over here, shall we? Might as well have a bed in here just in case I need to sleep and it's an emergency, right? Jesus, this place is packed. Okay, so if it's gold starred, you can't even put it in the input tray anymore. Got it. Okay, weed's worn off now. So this is the first heavenly marijuana I've ever gotten. It's not primo, it's heavenly. Okay. That's gotta raise its value considerably, right? But the thing about the app, the product app, is I'm not able to list the quality at all, so the quality doesn't fucking matter. Old Man Riz has an addictive rating of 100%. Holy shit. So it's the alley behind Top Tattoo. That's this way, right? And more pseudo. Okay, so here's what let's do. I'm going to drop some stuff off from home, or at home. Go buy the meth supplies, get my chemist a cooking. Neighbors are fighting again. I'm sure she deserved it, right? Fuck, that's awful. Alright, there's that. Super giga high quality stuff here. We can put there. We're out of extra storage, so I guess that's just gonna have to go at the hotel room. So I guess at this point it's confirmed. God damn it, Lance! Now I owe you a fucking Coke. Whenever he gets me good advice, I usually buy him some fucking McDicks or something like that. I'll DoorDash you a fucking Coca-Cola, you prick. Alright, drop off this extra pseudo here. Okay, let's finish this deal over here. One singular droplet of cola. Okay, maybe not that far. What's going on, Chaos? How you doing, man? Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We are branching out. We are experimenting. We created superpowers. We have superpowers now. That's a thing. I could leap tall buildings in a single bound and disappear into the shadows and run really, really, really fucking fast if I choose to. I'm not making any of that up, by the way. All of that's true. What's going on, Jeff? The wonder of drugs. How'd you know that's where my powers were coming from? Because of course that's where my powers are coming from. Here, you want to see? Check this shit out. This is the Old Man Riz pack. I wasn't kidding. See how I just cleared the entire fucking canal? It's so dumb, I love it. Look at this shit. This is amazing. Okay, we need to get over to the... Yeah, we need phosphorus and all that stuff too. So let's grab that. And pay off our debt at the same time. Oh, I don't owe her anything yet anymore. Okay. Yeah. Dead drop. More pseudo. Can I drop cash in here in advance? kind of, but not really. Okay. I owe her $10. Really not willing to let that slide, huh, Shirley? Alright, fine. There's your fucking $10. That's paid off. Always keep your supplier paid off. That's advice for real life too, by the way, kids. Alright, I'd like 10 of that and 10 of that. So this stuff makes me nearly invisible to cops, lets me jump tall buildings in a single fucking bound, as you can see, and makes me incredibly fucking fast. Alright, let's assign the chemist to some stations real quick. Destination. We'll have your destination be over here. We don't have a packing station here, so we're gonna have to make do. Recipe unspecified. Liquid meth. Destination. Lab oven. Okay. So I'm gonna do the first cook myself because I want to see how all this works. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. Actually, let's grab each stack here. Cooking meth, holding the machete. Normal stuff, you know. Alright, liquid meth, 8 hours. Okay. Meth is incredibly toxic, though, so I imagine if you handled that as wantonly as I just did, it would probably, you know, not turn out good. So pseudo. Mix it all up. Okay, you take the beaker, you pour it into the beaker, because yeah, I could have the chemist do it all, but I don't want to play the minigame, you know? Okay, you drop that, raise it back up. Okay, and then that's going to take 8 minutes to cook. And that's 1. Okay. Probably close that since I'm cooking fucking meth. Okay, and then when that's done, when the 8 minutes are up, that's going to go to the other place. Alright. So we're waiting for our other dead drop. Let's go ahead and take the... Oh, pawn shop west wall. Alright, that's cool, but we're going to go ahead and do our last delivery of the night, and then go check out that pawn shop. Can't have our last delivery waiting out here all night, you know? So again, I have no idea where the cops are over here, so I'm trying to be a little more careful than usual. What's going on, Philip? No, you're not the guy I had to kill last night. What's going on, Phil? Philip Wentworth. Oh, J. Wentworth. Hey, someone's going now. Eight more pseudo. And we can actually make another order right now, can't we? Okay, so we can order a max of 8 now. Got it. Alright. And I owe you 640. That's pretty easy to pay off. But because you didn't let that $10 slide, I'm not paying you any extra anymore. So you can go ahead and deal with exact change now. Thank you very much. $640 cash. Yes, sir. All right. Now, the post office was 10K, meaning I just need to launder a little bit more money, unless the week's rolled over. Has the week rolled over? Nope. Need to launder a little bit more money. Once we launder that, we should be able to afford the post office, which will let us launder more money. Oh, this is still going. I didn't even realize I had already done this. I completely forgot that I did that like halfway through the day. Okay, then we don't have to launder any more money right now. We're good. We're solid. We're straight. We are set, boy. We do want to go and check out how our meth is cooking up. 8 hours is a long time. Holy shit. You could grow like 2 or 3 weed plants in that amount of time if you like nursed them a lot. Shit, man. Meth takes a while to cook. Benji's doing pretty good on his supply, so not too worried about him. We'll go ahead and see Molly over here. How do you have a dealer named Molly, but you can't sell Molly in this game? What is that? The only thing I know about Molly, because like none of my family back home ever partook in anything aside from weed, like that was their jam, is it apparently can completely and totally destroy your sense of taste and your sense of smell if you take too much of it. I know this because it happened to one of my hunting buddies, and I was, damn, man, imagine never being able to taste anything again because you took too much drugs once. Yeesh. Okay, and you're good on supplies too, so I don't need to worry about you either. Got it. Got it. Okay, so this stuff is going with me. I'm going to use this at a mixer station to turn it into like my superpower weed. I'm just gonna have my superpower weed be Gold Star because I can mostly. Alright, let's go ahead and check how our meth is cooking up. Drop is ready. That's got an hour 49 left. We'll go ahead and store that here, along with the rest of that pseudo. Let's see. Yeah, I'll buy more phosphorus and more acid as well. So you just set the temperature right, you do the QuickTime event to get it in where it's supposed to be, and then you wait 8 hours, grab the output, take it over here, cook it however long that takes, and then... Okay, I'm kind of seeing it. I'm seeing the vision, I'm seeing the vision. She's like, how much fucking pseudo do you need in one night? Holy shit. 4 hours, 30 minutes, okay. My goal right now is to raise her affinity to the point where she's just good with meeting me in person. That way I don't have to worry about dead drops and all that shit. I'd like you to be able to make moonshine in this game. I know that's not, like, considered a narcotic or a drug, but I'd love for you to be able to do things like run moonshine as well. There's a fucking lost art. Ain't gonna find anyone who knows how to do that outside of Appalachia. Or my hometown. You know. Alright, just in time. Okay. Meth, liquid, standard. Use a drying oven to bake into solid form. Okay, alright. Begin. What do I do? Okay. Pour that there. Close that. Hit the cook button. That takes 6 hours. Alright, so 8 hours plus 6 hours. That's 14 hours to cook 1 unit of meth. Damn. That takes a long time. This better be fucking worth it. You know how much weed I could move in that amount of time? A lot. Like a lot. Holy shit. That takes a long time. I'm glad I focused on setting up my weed empire before I even tried to branch out. This stuff takes a while. This is like an operation you set up somewhere and leave it the fuck alone for a bit, and then come back and reap the rewards. Whereas the weed is just constantly generating profit. Huh. Well, okay. I suppose I could move that other mixing station here as well. There's room for it. I could do that. But that's enough for tonight, I think. Let's go ahead and head back and go back to sleep. Yo, so I was looking at a card from the Dragonstorm Tarkir, the set for Magic that's coming out like tomorrow technically, but I guess it's been in pre-release for the last week. I was like, yeah, man, that card, it would really set off one of my decks, you know. It sounds like a great addition. I went to go check because I was thinking maybe I'll splurge, you know, maybe I'll treat myself. Maybe I will get the Showcase Foil Edition. The Showcase Foil Edition is like the prettiest version of the card, you know. I was thinking, yeah, why not? I might get the prettiest version of the card. Anyone in chat who is currently near their keyboard and can type, I want you to guess just how much this card is selling for. Keep in mind, it is a really good card. It is a very, very good card. I want you to just guess how much it's selling for, please. 500. Nope. Negatory. Although, Raiden, I suppose you've been listening to me talk to Magic. You're pretty close. You're close. You're close, all right. 350, 750, $798 for a single card. One card, the pretty variant, $798 currently on TCG Player. It's Ugin, Eye of the Storm, the Showcase Halo Foil Edition. Now, don't get me wrong, I like pretty cards. However, comma, never would I pay that much because holy fuck. That's insane, man. Okay, my debt. I need to pay off my debt. It's insane. Actually, let me I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna check the actual price right now. Hold on, let me pull it up. Storm. TCG Player. All versions. Showcase Halo Foil. Okay, it's dropped a little bit. It's now $744.58, but earlier today when I checked, it was $798.36. Now it is down to $744.58. Now keep in mind, this card's cracked, but it's nowhere near cracked enough for me to be willing to pay 800 fucking bucks for it. When you cast a spell, exile up to one target permanent. That's, first of all, he's colorless, mind you. Colorless planeswalker, so he can go in any deck. He prefers to go in colorless decks, though, because when you cast this spell, exile up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. So pretty much anything that has a color identity, lands don't have a color identity, so anything that has a color identity, gone. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, exile up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. Jesus Christ. In a colorless deck, that would go insane. +2, you gain 3 life and draw a card. Pretty good for a +2. +0, add 3 colorless mana. That's actually really good for just a base no minus ability. -11. Keep in mind he starts at 7, so you'd be able to hit this the second turn he was on the board as long as he's not attacked, because it's 7, +2 is 9, +2 is 11. So if you're willing to sacrifice him, you can hit this second turn he's on the board. -11. Search your library for any number of colorless non-land cards. Exile them.
Moments later.
What's going on, Raz? How you doing? Exile them, then shuffle. Until the end of the turn, you may cast those cards without paying your mana cost. So if you have this card in a colorless deck and you keep him on the field for 2 turns after +2ing him twice, you can find any number of colorless non-land cards in your deck and play them without paying a mana cost. Do you have any idea how fucking busted that would be in my colorless deck? Holy shit! Like, that would be beyond busted in my Marvin deck. Which is why I want him. I am, however, not willing to pay $750 odd. It is broken, but he's $750, dude. I would never. Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely not. Done lost their minds. Now, keep in mind, this is for, like, the super pretty Halo Foil Edition. The regular edition, you know, just in case you don't want to buy the super pretty version, the regular edition is $80. It's still really fucking expensive. And that's one of the reasons I quit playing Magic the Gathering and sold my cards. Hey, Magic's been something I've been playing since I've been like 4 or 5, honestly. So at this point, it's something very dear to me. You know? It's not just something I want to get rid of. I can understand your feelings, though. I really do. 300. Hey, you've been great to work with, so I'm willing to start doing in-person meetings with you. At a meeting, you buy as much pseudo as you can carry. No more order limits. Just send me a text if you'd like to meet. Very nice. What's that in Yu-Gi-Oh terms? Okay, in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, let me explain Ugin. You drop them in, and if you keep in mind, Magic doesn't like run as fast as Yu-Gi-Oh. I know in Yu-Gi-Oh you're able to get infinites and shit on turn 1, and fucking finish everything. Usually Magic takes like 3 to 4 turns, right? In Yu-Gi-Oh terms, you drop Ugin. 2 turns later, you can play and summon your entire deck to win. You can look through your deck for as many cards as you want and just play them all to win. My favorite thing about that card is if you play something and somebody counters it, well, congratulations, I pulled just about my entire deck, so I'm going to play this now. And I'm going to play this now. And I'm going to play this now. And you're going to run out of counter spells because I have so many win cons that I'm going to play right now that you can't break off every single line of approach. Good fucking luck. I dabbled a bit back in high school and it was fun, but where I live now, I couldn't find anyone who wasn't playing at tournament level, and it got old being just destroyed in one turn. Yeah, that's why you specifically, like me, I'm the kind of guy where if someone rolls up and say, hey, I'm running a pre-con, I will run downstairs and I will buy a pre-con to play it against them, because I don't do the whole, I'm going to destroy you with my uber super deck. I don't do that. If you're running pre-con level, then I'm going to go buy a pre-con. Pre-cons are like maybe 30, 50 bucks. That's not a big deal. Now, if you want to scrap and throw down and you tell me you're running a pre-con and you pull out some bullshit, I'm going to shit hammer you into the orbit. I made progress. The fancy one let me pick him up and he was purring. That's great. It's about time he starts being a little sociable. It's only been, what, 5-6 years? And no, they wouldn't take it easy if you weren't very good or trying to learn. See, that's the kind of people I don't like playing with. If I'm playing with somebody and they're trying to learn or they aren't very good at the game, bro, I'm going to take all the time in the fucking world to make sure that they know how to play. Because I don't want to win. I want to play and have fun. And the only thing that playing and having fun is worth is when you're playing against somebody who can put up a decent fight. I don't want to steamroll somebody. I want to have a fucking challenge. That's why I'm here. Yeah, it was a pre-made sliver deck that I had made a few adjustments to, and it was decent. But yeah, shit got old fast. I would say if you could find a decent card shop near you and you truly enjoyed the game, I'm gonna be absolutely honest, if you truly enjoyed the game and you can find a decent card shop near you, I would give it another shot. But just tell them, hey, I'm playing at this level. Okay, ready to collect product. All right. Collect. Open. Use hammer to break up product. Okay. Okay. We've got meth, baby. We've got fucking meth. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We cooked meth. I know you guys are so proud. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Alright, let me check my products real quick. Methamphetamine. Asking price 70. Holy shit. All that and it's just worth $70. The meth, the base level meth here, is only 60% addictive. The Old Man Riz is 100% addictive and more valuable than meth. Holy shit. No, that's basically all the players around here. Besides, I'm a stay-at-home parent to 3 kids. I ain't got money for MTG. I understand that. The best thing that I did was I had friends who also played, so we just kind of pooled our cards together and built decks that we were interested in and played. I can see exactly where you're coming from, though, and I'm sorry, dude. If you lived closer to me, I would share my collection with you just to fucking have somebody to play with at the local game store, the LGS. However, the meth was actually surprisingly cheap to make. It just cost me time, if that makes any sense. Then again, if I get the kids into it, they won't have money for drugs. I've been saying for years, I've been saying for a long time, have your kids play Magic. They won't be able to afford drugs. That's simply how it is. Magic or PC gaming? I would say Magic, because when it comes to PC gaming, once you're rigged out and you have everything set up, you don't really need to buy too much more. When it comes to Magic, there's never really a point where you stop. There's never a point where you're like, yeah, I'm good, I don't need any more. Okay. But I'm good at building PCs. Well, yeah, I'm good at building decks. That's why I would have my kids learn how to do that instead. I'm teaching significant other to play Magic, and she's actually getting to be pretty fucking ruthless. She's running a Philia Exuberant Shepherd deck, and she's getting pretty dang cutthroat. I sit down at a table at the LGS with my wife, right? And the other two people on the other side, because Commander's a 4-player format, the other two people on the other side of the table are like, oh great, they're gonna team up. And I'm like, no, she's gonna try and kill me first. And she'll look over at me all sweetly and be like, that's because I know you're a threat. And they're just confused, like, wait, what? His wife's going to try and kill him first? And she does. She does. She goes for the fucking throat. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Okay, let's pack some meth, shall we? Well, now hold on. How much meth do we want in jars and how much do we want in baggies? Let's get 10 baggies and 2 jars. That sounds about right. So, oh, wait, no. Okay. It only made 10, so 5 baggies and 1 jar. All right. Put that there. Go ahead, move that, put that there. Go ahead, put that there. Take my baggies of meth. Man, I swear, if you make zombie meth, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Zombie meth? What are you talking about? I have superpower weed, but I don't know what zombie meth is. I have weed that gives you literal superpowers. I'm not addicted. I can quit anytime I want. Look at this shit. You damn near jumped the basketball court fence. There are fan theories that Walter White in Breaking Bad made meth that caused a zombie outbreak in The Walking Dead. I have no doubt there's some sort of weird effect where you're able to do something like that, but I haven't found it yet. I imagine I will at some point. I'll probably run into it, but I have not found it yet. Alright, so that's a good day making weed, or making meth. We are now set up to make meth. We've got somebody in there to make meth. Let's go place an order, actually. Deliveries. General illegal stuff. Let's order 20 and 20. And we're going to order that to the sweatshop. Loading dock. Oh, there's no loading docks there. All right. Well, then let's order it to the bungalow, I guess. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest drug dealer alive. Because I keep killing all of my competition. Let this be a lesson to you, Eobard. Fuck off or I'll bury you. How does weed make you more athletic, though? Like, honestly, why can I do this? Try jumping underneath the bus terminal? Okay, it didn't really do anything. Jump a lot? Okay. I guess. Need some meat in your mouth? Go to Taco Ticklers. Doesn't really do anything. I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck was that? Lurker, you're gonna have to explain that to me. How did that work? The physics engine is fucked, so it stores jump height. When you leave... Sorry, his message got cut off. When you leave the bus stop, all that jump height is consumed at once. Oh! Oh! Oh, really? Is that right? It just needs to have a low-hanging ceiling, huh? Does that mean that when I start my deliveries for the night... Could I... Okay, I can't do it there. But I can do it at the bus stop. So if I were to... Okay, alright, so I think I get it. Like, you just kind of jump between the bus stop and this right here, and then you just tap jump a bunch. It stores up all that jump height, and then when you leave... Hey, look, there's mountains in the distance. Oh my god, I'm so glad there's no fall damage. Boop. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, I never would have thought to try that. That's hilarious. Holy shit. I mean, your horizontal, your vertical doesn't change to horizontal, so you can probably still only get so far, right? Okay, so if I were to... How far could I get, I wonder? Let's find out, shall we? So you just mash space a whole bunch, right? Not very far. Truck dealer breaks physics engine and sells trucks to aliens. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. We only fell like that because of the fact that we got on our board. We stepped off our board, and holy shit, it's like I'm just air surfing. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm on the highway. I didn't even realize you could get on the highway. Oh god, no god. Oh fuck, oh jeez. Okay, let's get away from the highway. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. So if I wanted to, I could just hit a bus stop and use that to literally fast travel all over the town by surfing through the air on my skateboard. That's amazing. I like that. That's the kind of bug that I love. I love bugs like that. That's really cool. Okay. All right. Enough of absolutely abusing the hell out of the physics engine. Ah. Let's go ahead and take this to the sweatshop real quick. Get these delivered. And you can sort of use it to pseudo bound as well, because when you hop on your skateboard, it stops launching you upwards. Oh man, that's amazing. So you could kind of control flight all over the place. I am here for that. I am 100% here for that. Okay, so we got 2 stacks of phosphor, 2 stacks of acid, 4 stacks of pseudo. We'll put this extra pseudo over here. We'll list some meth tomorrow, maybe. But for now, we need to go to sleep. That's amazing. That's amazing. So the bus stops can actually be used for fast travel after a fashion. Yay. Alright, tomorrow we may list some meth, but we definitely need to go check out the pawn shop and check out the boutique. I think the boutique's that place next to the car place, right? Hustler 3. Nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to products. We'll stick with 60. 60 was selling plenty. You guys have enough of everything to keep in business for a while. Hey, yo, dog. Hell yeah, my friend. Fucking launching myself into orbit with the power of bus stops. I love this game. This is a great game. Why are you not working? I forgot to pay you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on, hold on. There you go. You're paid. Get to work. There she is. Okay, so now the chemist will passively start making meth. So we've got that generating a ridiculous amount of wealth. which is fantastic. We've got our weed empire over there, also generating a whole bunch of wealth. So I don't even need to touch that at this point, except for to resupply. That's all I have to do over there. So right now we're just stacking cash till we get to the point where we don't have to worry about why are you just standing outside? We're stacking cash for property, and then we can get property so we don't have to worry about actually hitting our deposit limit. I need to launder just a little bit of cash right now. There's the pawn shop. Check this out. 6 a.m. 6 p.m. All right. Got batteries. You got weight plates with no hole in the middle. That's weird. You sell cigarettes at a pawn shop? What are you? Oh my god, a gnome! Can I buy the gnome? Oh, can I buy the gnome? Where are you, my guy? I want to buy the gnome. You can go behind the counter. That's neat. Okay, he's obviously not here because he's probably out looking for a deal right now. Alright, let's go ahead and hit the laundromat to launder just a little bit of cash so that we can afford the post office. I think the next level is the barn, if I remember correctly. Hey, yo, what's up? I'd like a haircut. It's $30 a haircut? Jesus Christ, woman. Character. So I can wear a hat, a chain, and a watch still. I'm pretty much upselling everyone right now $10 per unit, and that seems to be working out for me. Check with you. Do you have... Let's see. Top, bottom, outerwear, eyes. Sunglasses already wearing. Waist, feet. Outerwear, top, bottom. Button-up shirt with rolled-up sleeves. Button-up shirt with rolled-down sleeves. We'll get the button-up shirt with rolled up sleeves. Character. There we go. There we go. Man's gotta look the part, you know? Alright, we want to check out this boutique. I want to say it's over this way, right? Like I just sworn it was over this way. It's next to Ray's Realty. $8, wow. Yeah, $10 a unit seems to be within their tolerated price range. So Bluebell Boutique is over by Ray's Realty. Ray's Realty, it's right over here. Okay, so it's close to the car place, but it's right next to Ray's Realty. Got it. Alright, what do you guys have, I wonder? Alright. Herbert. What you got, Herbert? Alright, you have signs. I guess you can hang them on the wall. Wall-mounted shelves. That's neat. Wall lamp. Okay. A gold watch. Alright, okay, alright. I see what you're doing. You can buy liquor, whiskey, Sauvignon, champagne. Fuck yeah. A gold chain. Gold bars. Ooh. Artwork, artwork. You can buy a solid gold toilet. What? Gold-plated toilet for the most discerning of shitters. I fucking love this game. This is such a good game. This is such a good game. I definitely want that gold watch and gold chain though. Oh, I want to fucking ball out, man. Eugene. Goddamn right, I'm upcharging you. So 100 seems to be kind of the limit for my higher paying customers. They're all pissed about it though. They do not like that I'm charging them so much, but I don't give a shit. I will machete them if they try anything and then loot their fucking wallet. Okay, so this place has some interesting stuff. I wonder what the... I guess the gold bar would be a way to condense your wealth and to just kind of stash it away. I don't know why you'd need to do that, though. And I guess you could probably sell it at the pawn shop, right?
Yeah.
Purchase a business. Okay, so post office is 10k. Property. The barn is 25k. Okay. So we're going to be going up to the post office next. Yeah, lowering my price back down to 60 is getting me so many more deals. So I guess that was the right move to make. Fuck you, pig! Meow, meow. I'm tempted to try out the casino, but I don't want to lose the money that's in my pocket. I gotta go deposit this. So I imagine, since he just added the pawn shop and the boutique, two buildings that already existed, I imagine his plan is to eventually have all these business like the Piss Hut and all of these other businesses around here. Eventually, we're probably going to get interiors to all of them. We might be able to even buy up the whole town, which would be really fucking cool. You dealing on my territory, boy? What's going on, guys? You know this is my town, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Benji, my man, I was just coming to see you. How you doing? How's your product doing? You good on product, my guy. Alright. You do you, my guy. You do you. Let's go see Molly real quick. After we check up on our meth empire. The slow starts of a meth empire up here. Wait, are you only just cooking your first batch? Have you made any meth yet? It's so slow. Like, why would you go into meth when weed is so much faster? Why would you even do it? It seems like it's, counterproductive to building a lot of wealth, you know what I mean? Like, weed's something you can grow at scale and push at volume. Meth has more, like, base intrinsic value, but it takes so much longer to make. You need a whole bunch of, things out there to be able to really make it worth it, right? At least that's how it feels. Doing pretty damn good here. wonder if I can set storage up on the counters. Because damn, I'm gonna need to put storage somewhere. Ah, well. Meth just takes way too long to make. I do not need this shirt anymore, so we're just gonna go ahead and discard that. Oh, I should have taken to the pawn shop. Maybe I could have sold it there. Oh, well. It'd be like that. Granddaddy Purple. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, lowering my prices is going to bring me in more money in the long run. So at the moment, we're basically just offering a straightforward, pure quality product, no additives, no bullshit. We're able to produce it at scale. We don't have to bring in as much stuff to do so. And in doing so, we're making a whole lot more money than when I was mixing stuff. Because mixing was like fun, but it didn't do shit for finances. Whereas here, not mixing and just going for quality is doing a lot more. There's some lessons here, I'm thinking. Hi, folks. I'm gonna head out for the night because it is late as fuck. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save this and close it. I appreciate you coming out, spending some time with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for No Man's Sky and the well, later on today for No Man's Sky and the new event that they are running. Bye for now.